बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ्रेंड्स, उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। फ्रेंड्स, आज के सेशन में हम डिस्कस करेंगे हाउ टू क्रिएट अ वर्क फ्लो ऑनलाइन फ्रॉम स्क्रैच। वीडियो की तरफ बढ़ने से पहले हमारी आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें। चलिए आज के सेशन की तरफ बढ़ते हैं। वर्क फ्लोज यूज्ड रन solely on paper forms and inter-official mail. Then they evolved to spreadsheets and email threads. As automation stepped into the game, digital and online workflows became common. While the way workflows are handled has progressed by leaps and bounds, creating them has been an entirely different story. Originally, anyone with a piece of the paper would produce a workflow. Generally, business heads define the path, but as workflows moved to the digital sphere, it was developers and process engineers who took on most of the workflow creation duties. While online workflows added a lot of the benefits, it also meant that workflow creation had become too complex or for business leaders. However, as cloud-based online workflows have emerged, some of that power is coming back to the common man and away from the coders only domain. Creating a workflow online should let you harness the power of the digital workflow automation, but be as simple as trying the workflow on paper. What is a workflow? A workflow is a collection of the fixed tasks or the sequences performed to accomplish a business process according to a set of the predefined rules. The workflow automates a part or whole of the business processes and executes with the precision every time by ensuring that the required documents and the information progress from one participant to another without any hiccups. Why workflows? Workflows streamline the tangled up business processes, minimize the complexities in the repetitive tasks, and improve the overall efficiency of the process. In addition to the structure and the simplicity, workflows offer numerous other advantages, such as linking data fields to the master data set. And workflows are important because they streamline the processes, eliminate the redundant tasks, spot bottlenecks and process gaps, enhance the accountability, reduce the micromanagement, keep the process transparent, improve the collaboration, other more actionable business insights. However, creating a workflow from the ground up is no small feat. One challenge for the workflow creator is keeping the big picture in mind as they fiddle with forms and conditions. This is why it is essential to get a better understanding of the whole process before you start looking for a tool to build a workflow. Steps to create a workflow online. Number 1, identify your resources. Number 2, list out the tasks that should be accomplished. Number 3, find out who is accountable for each step and assign roles. Number 4, create a workflow diagram to visualize the process. Number 5, test the workflow you created. Number 6, train your team on the new workflow. Number 7, deploy the new workflow. By following these simple steps, you can create your own workflow for any business process. Automated workflow management tools like Kissflow Workflow let you do this even without needing to know how to code. Here are the 7 steps to create the workflows online. Number 1, identify your resources. To replicate and improve the existing workflows, you need to understand how they are actually handled now. Are workflows managed completely using paper forms? Are there digital forms and email threads? Where or whom do people send the completed or approved forms to? The resources that make up a workflow are not just restricted to forms and operating procedures. They are also includes the people involved in the current processes. Before creating a workflow for a specific process, talk to process owners and learn about the problems they face in the current methods. For instance, if you are creating a budget approval app, reach out to your finance team and learn how they handle the process manually. Find out what they would expect from an online workflow and try to replicate it. Number two, list out the tasks that should be accomplished. Workflows with little to no structure have a linear path of tasks to perform, whereas highly structured workflow have a graph-like sequence of the tasks to be completed in parallel. In conditional tasks, before moving on the next step, it is essential to get a thorough understanding of the task structure and the data exchanged in the task before you design an ऑनलाइन वर्क फ्लो। सो फ्रेंड्स, ये था हमारा आज का सेशन। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। अल्लाह हाफिज़।